In 1995, the Center for Assistive Technology and Environmental Access designed and built a work table for Kathy, a DRS client, working in a frame restoration shop. A typical restoration table is flat and requires workers to bend over for lengthy periods of time. Joe Wilkins worked as Kathy's rehabilitation counselor on this case.
Kathy had a disability which caused very severe arthritic problems in her hands and joints, but mostly in her spinal column, and it made it very difficult for her to stoop and bend.
She couldn't work long hours, which I can understand that.
Susan Jones, who owns Master Framing and Conservation Studios, was Kathy's employer.
She really liked the work, so it was mainly just she would have to stop a lot and break a lot, and the new table helped her to work longer, put in more time in restoring the frames.
The primary feature of the frame table is a tilting work surface, which allows frames to be mounted and raised to several work positions. Raising the work surface allowed Kathy to sit upright while restoring frames, providing her with a more ergonomic work position. This accommodation eliminated the need to bend over her work, thereby reducing stress placed on her lower back.
The main benefit of the table to Kathy was she could work longer hours, she was more productive, she could do more work. It was easier on her physically. She didn't complain of the pain as much because she wasn't aggravating these arthritic joints as much. And she could not have gotten that from a regular workstation or a table like the others around here you see.
This table helped her to really concentrate on her work and to do a better job, and her performance was much better after the table, and it was encouraging to her and to me to see her work like that and get that type of help that could help her have a more satisfying life.
In addition, the gridded work surface could rotate 360 degrees, providing access to all sides of the frame being restored. The rotating surface made the restoration process easier by eliminating the need to lift and move heavy frames. Kathy worked successfully in this position for several years. Subsequently, she moved out of state, but this one-of-a-kind accommodation remains a central workstation at the frame shop. This is an excellent example of how assistive technology has broader applications.
Even though that Kathy doesn't work with us any longer, we still have the table, and we use it every day. I mean, it's all day long. It gets used all day. It works wonderfully for people with disabilities or anybody without disabilities. It just makes the work so much better to do and enjoyable. It's not hard work, but when you're doing it for long periods of time, it does help to relieve the pressure of standing over a table. So I think it helps with or without disabilities.